We need to create a form here to take the customer details, and finally we'll do the place order. Once we place the order, this will go to the order list. So we'll come to the cart page. In cart page, call LG4 is pending. And call LG4 will work on division, class name, T4, T5, side of -LG, rounded also, H3, enter customer details. Text minus enter minus. It will look like this. Enter customer details. Below to that, one division is required. Class name MD3. Level. Customer name. Input type equal to text. Form control. Similar way, one more MD3. Phone number. Address. The address. Text area. Right. The page will look like this. One button is required for placeholder. Division. Division text center. HR. After that, one button. Placeholder. Button. First class name we need to write. Text center. Little large button. LG button. Not happen. select this. Let reply once if HTML part is ready. Okay, then let's go to the next part. So in that, we will enter the value. 3 variable is required to take the value. Button click, or the next work should be done. So go here, create following state variable. Let full name, nickname, place order. Inside place order, we will create a object. Let order data customer name will come from the full name. Mobile will come from the mobile number. Address will come from full address. And items, item better right? Item will come from where? Item will come from all product. All product is nothing but a array already. So we are creating a nested array. Okay, so this will be the first level element, whereas item will be a object property. Inside the item property, there will be lot of product, all product, like whichever the item we have added in the cart, all the item will come in this under the all product. Yes, good until here. Now let's do like console.log order data you print in console. Console.log order data. Okay, right, come down under the on change. You can call here pick name. Right, to take the value of first text box. Same way. Right, to take the value of second text box. Third way. Right, to take the value of pick address. On click. Place order. Okay, complete this on change as well as on click. Then we will check. Happening in console, you add 2-3 product and then see in console how the structure is coming. First to add to cart, 2-3 product you add in cart, then enter the customer details, and after clicking on place order, look into console. You will find it will come like the array of object. Okay, so 3 product I added. I went to the cart. Now I will enter the customer details. In console, how it to create a structure. We can see here. You can see one object, customer name, mobile and address. But when you look into the item, it is showing the data in the form of array. When we click here, then this is the customer name, address and all. When I click on the item, then inside the item, you can see the 3 items. First item, orange, Dell laptop, banana. And all objects have their own property value. So when we'll place the order, complete this object, we will be sending to backend, to JSON server. Okay, there JSON server will hold this complete data as a one order. But inside one order, there will be 3 items. Inside one order, you consider a 3 item. In that, first item belong to seller 1. Second item belong to seller 2. And third item belong to seller 2 only. So when the seller 2 will log in, he will see the 2 order per him. When the seller 1 will log in, he will see the 1 order per him. Right? So that way they will be displaying inside the seller login. Now this data, whichever has come, we can calculate the total price, quantity, price is here, quantity is here, total should display here in the last total, and final it should display the grand total. Okay. So come to the code now. You will create a variable, normal variable, before return, call let total equal to 0. Total equal to 0. Total equal to 0. Return come down under the loop. Your return call return. Before return, you have to write total equal to total plus product dot quantity into product dot price. Product dot quantity into product dot price. You will keep inside a Bodmas rule. First multiplication will happen. After that, addition will happen with sum. Okay, dot come down. So here we need to print one more. After quantity, add one more th, called total. Total price. After quantity, add the total price. This total price will give you for each product. For each product, how many quantity and what is the price. Quantity into price will calculate, it will display the total. And this total, what we are doing, we are taking the quantity and price of each product and finally storing in the total to display the grand total. Okay. So total TH you have added, come down. After quantity field, you need to add one more TD. That will display the quantity into price of each product. Quantity into price of each product. It will display the quantity into price of each product. Quantity into price for each product will come like this. 80 rupees, 40 into 6, 240. Okay. Now 80 plus 45,000 plus 240, how much it will be? That will display in the bottom as a total. So after this, the loop will get finished. Total already we have calculated the grand total. Then after the math function, after everything, After the finishing of map function, one more tr we will add. In that tr, you will follow one td call span equal to how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Call span equal to 6. 6. Class name text hyphen end. Right here, grand total. Grand total. That variable, which variable? Total variable. Grand total. Total variable. So it will give the sum of all. It's moving little right side. We can make call span 5. Then it will appear in front of this. At last, one more TD you have to give to maintain the proper line, something clear. We can change also. Okay, this is okay, no problem. Okay, so please check the grand total, subtotal is calculating and printing out. This TD we added extra in the beginning, total equal to total plus quantity into price we did. And finally, one more TR we added and we printed the value of grand total from the total variable.
Sir, please scroll up to the total declaration where.
Totally here.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so grand total is calculated. Next, we need to place the order. So go to the function now, that is called calculating total.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then go to the this one, and again you need to have a URL where you want to send the data. So here we need to have a URL where we want to send this information. That is called order. That is called order. Order. Okay. Next, in order, we need to send again similar content. This much will remain same. Post. You can add here. Post data. JSON stringify will be order data. JSON stringify will be order data. Next, after this, we need to write the page function. URL, post data, dot then response dot JSON, dot then server response variable you can create. Product information will come same. One new ID will come order ID. We can display here. Swell. Order placed. Order received, right? Order received. Link order ID. Order ID is plus server response dot ID plus success we need to print. Why error here? Order received. Your order ID is single quote plus. Okay, so this will close here. Now will come next successful throwing error. See, if I remove this will look like this. This will look like this, correct? In we need to append order ID. But comma again will be error here. We have to terminate this using double quote. Double quote. Okay, then another double quote has to close. Then next comma start. Done. Let me place the order and see where this alert is coming. One item and place the order. Okay, order received, order ID is -1. -1, we can make like this, something. Okay, able to place the order. Placing the order. You can check in the order list, not in the application, in the data.json file. Data.json file, you can see data will come in a very difficult order. Data will come in very nested order, it will be something like this. Here is the order. This is the customer details, and this is the item is array. Inside the item, only one item is there. In that, seller ID is also mentioned. Then quantity is also mentioned. How many quantity? And finally, order ID is there in the last. That is for 1. Okay, so this data now will display to the seller. Whichever the seller will log in, for him it will display whether the order is for him or not. Okay, how many orders he has received? So here is the cart file also, or maybe everything was working, only this one is required. Place order function. So take the place order function. Place some more order 2-3 orders. Go to the home page and banana I place order. Then grapes I place the order. Then some kind of laptop also, or maybe one mouse I place the order. I will go here and I will increase the quantity to 3, 2. Then I'll enter here Sumit, mobile number, address, Bangalore. That is one. Near Kalamurdi. This is the order. Order ID is 2 now. If you go to that JSON file, we can see here again another order has come. One order, second order inside that. Order number 2 is Sumit, and he has given the 3 product details, 3 product order. In that quantity, he also mentioned 2, 3, as well as everything. Okay, so hope it is happening. Next, we need to log in as a supplier, and we need to see the list of orders, whichever the order has come from the particular supplier. Tell me, sir. Login into MarkDB file. S1. So we can go to the order list and then we can work on order part. How many order is received for a particular seller? Okay. So order is getting placed for how many people? Can you say yes no in chat once? I will share the card page also in chat. Card page is coming to your chat. Card page is available in your 8 minute. User part. You have to write the code, then only it will run. मतलब बिना कोड लिखे हुए आपको आउटपुट चाहिए, तो भी एज ए डेवलपर है। Okay, so let's come to the order list now. In order page, that is under the admin folder, you need to call the use effect. Need to call the use effect. Use effect. After calling the use effect, your login. I said the cart file, replace that. All to don't replace the file.
Sir, just now I've opened my geometric cell. Can you share it again?
Not visible. Now check. Okay. Next, after that, we can use effect we called. Again, what we have to do is we need to take first seller ID. Okay, seller ID is required. Seller ID is required. So take the seller ID. After that, write a let order list update order use state as one array. Then I will write next call get order get order here we will call the now URL is required again. URL like we have to read the data from order array order array all the order we have to read. While displaying the order list, we will apply the condition. Next, we'll write here fetch function URL dot then response dot JSON dot then order array we will go to the update order, and in update order we have to give order array dot reverse so that the new given order will be on the top. Whichever the order will give, it will be on the top position. Okay, so new order will be on the top always. Come down. Use effect is required. Under use effect, on the get order. And put here the get order. Now come down below. So it will fetch all the orders and it will go to the order list. Inside order list, there will be many order, but we need to take only those order that is for the particular seller. It should not, because order ID you can see here, order ID is same. See here, order ID is same, but the product are how many? Multiple product. In that, one is belong to seller 2, second also belong to seller 2, third also belong to seller 2. But in the first order, you can see one belong to where? Seller 1. Seller 1 will log in, then he should see this product and order details. When seller 2 will log in, the customer will be same, but the product will be what he has ordered. Because one customer will order the product from 2 seller. So when first seller will log in, customer will be same, but the product will be seller product. Second customer will log in, second seller will log in, customer will be same, but the product will be different. Because he has ordered 2 products. One belong to seller 1, second belong to seller 2. Okay, that we will see once you come inside the complete the flow. Next, go here, remove the H1, write the division. Class name, container empty, type. Division, row, division, college 12, H2, recent, or maybe my orders. Center, text info. Okay. So my order now come. This row is end. After this, start another row. Map function, right? All order, not all order, it's called order list. Order list dot map. Your order is getting placed. Order is getting placed, then I'll share you this file. Which file? Order file. You replace the code of order file also, and then continue from there together. This you have to put in admin folder. Now order list dot map. Order list dot map. Order comma index. Return row. Now so build to row MB5. MB5. Okay. MB5. We have to write a condition because here order is coming as a all order. But condition is we have to display the order according to seller. A particular product belong to that seller or not. If belong to the seller, then only it should display. If it is not belong to that seller, it should not display. So for that purpose, we have to write inside how it will be. It will be something like order list will come here, but it will display for all the customer, all the seller. So we will add inside the every product. Inside every product. There is one customer details. Okay. Mhm. Okay, let us print first. We can apply the condition. Create a key here. Equal to index. Division. Cost division. For hyphen LG hyphen 8. Under the 8. Under the 8. Under the 8, create a table. Enter this table. Class name, table only. P head, PR, PH, PID, product ID. Or you can write has PID, product ID, second TX, name of the product, price of the product, quantity of the product, total photo. Name, price, quantity, total, then for photo. Then T body will start. Under T body, we will print the order dot item dot map. Order is a nested array. Inside we have item also is in the form of array of object. Order dot item dot map. Let's keep under the item, comma index 2. Then you will write here return ed index 2 ed item dot id item dot name price name price UTY total price into item dot QTY, then photo, one more PD, IMGSR is equal to item dot photo height width 15. So this way it will display the all the items which we have ordered under the first 8. Under the first 8 it will display the item orders. Photo something now I wrote. SR is equal to PHOTO. Item dot photo. There. Here. Oh, but I cannot say, you know, all are writing. You wait or wait for some time. I given you the complete file, correct?
I've done order dot this and order, but still.
I given an entire code. It will display like this. Customer we need to display who and all are the customer. Write the second table, it is going to list you all the orders. Even the dashboard is order is available in chat also. Order.js file is available in chat. Please download the file, take the code, replace in your file if there is many errors. If order list is coming, then okay. Anyone else listing the item? Check your alignment. What's your class name, where you wrote, what you wrote. Data is coming, no? Next design related problem आप भी fix कर सकते हैं. Okay, so this 8 is done. Inside the 8, we have displayed the list of items. Under the 4, we need to display the customer details. Who is the customer for the particular order? Then check your list is coming or not. Login as a seller and then check, are you getting any list? Okay, PID 64, PID 3, quantity 1, total. Here quantity 2, 90s, it's calculating properly, everything is coming. We need to go to the, it is finished. After the 8, we need to go for the next 4. So write a division. Last name or is 4. Come to the 4. In 4 will come to know last 4. Write H4 or maybe H4 only. Customer details. Customer details will appear like this. write in a division class equal to border P4 inside that you add the customer details. P4 class P4 BORDR. Border is not coming. That is the not visible. Okay, maybe we'll add the data, then it appear. Let's write here bg-info and text hyphen white. bg-info text white. Then write in a paragraph full name of the customer, order dot customer name, order dot customer name. Next, mobile address, mobile number, order dot mobile, full address or maybe delivery address. Delivery address, order dot. This will come in the right side. For every product, there will be some order. Okay, so for this product, this is the customer, and for this product, this is the customer. BG background color we can remove, will be border. I'll write here simple. Identify something like this. So for every order, there will be one customer, correct? For every order, there will be customer. So right under the last four. Okay, listed. But the problem you can see, it is listing all the orders, correct? All the orders. This product we don't know whether whose vendor belong to. See, this is belong to seller number 1 and it is coming under the seller number 2. All are concerned. So we need to apply a filter and based on filter this product should come. If the product belong to the current vendor, then only it should display. If the product not belong to current vendor, it should not display here. It should display to the next vendor. Okay, so first you let me know your list is coming or not. I will share you this 2 file again. Cart and order. Whoever have problem, they should replace both the file. Order is sent in your page. Chat is also sent. This one. Cart is also sent. Please replace both the file. Then check. Your order should get placed. And then
Card should be in admin and order should be, card should be in the user and order should be in admin.
yes. If you have a file open, first you should close the file, then replace the file. So hope you are replacing the file. I'm waiting for the same. Replace quickly. Then we'll write the condition. Say yes, no. Shall we continue or wait still? Okay, so moving on. What we can do is here, that becomes a big condition. Okay. It may achieve or not, I don't know. Because the customer is only one and product is multiple. If it is a database, any language, then we can apply easily condition, but here, you can do something at this place. Return we have written somewhere. Correct. Return we have written. order list dot map. Correct? And below we have written called return. Inside that, now you see in the beginning, you have already taken the seller ID and you have kept under the seller ID. Return once we do, then whichever the order is coming, in that order seller ID is not there. Inside the order there is a product. Under the product the seller ID exists. Okay, so that is the next problem. Right, so we'll come here to the inner level array. We have written order.item.map. Order.item.map we have order.item.map. Inside you have written a return. Second return I'm talking inside the table. Write a condition here if seller ID double equal to item.seller ID. Inside the each item we have a seller ID. Inside the each item we have a seller ID. So we will check here if the current seller ID is matching with the item of seller ID, that meaning that product belongs to this particular seller. Curly bracket open here and curly bracket will be closed after the return. Here, add this if condition. It should display only those products that belong to this vendor. If seller ID equal to item of seller ID, then display the particular product. Let me see here. Oh, but the problem you can see here. Only one product belong to current seller and customer is coming, that is okay. But in this, what will happen? Product is not there and customer details is coming. So become a wrong. Okay, in the second seller ID is matching, so it's appear. But in the first one, seller ID is not matching, product is not coming. And if the product is not matching, then why this one came? Why customer details came? Seller will call to the customer and ask which product you have purchased. From where you purchased, what was the price? You cancel that order, I'll give you less cost. Okay, so that I think we can't apply limitation here because the seller ID is coming in item. Okay, and our loop is running on complete order level. In order level, we have no any kind of okay. So this condition went wrong condition. This condition becomes a wrong condition. So remove this condition, let it display all the orders. Remove this if part. Remove the if what you have written. Let it display all the orders. all order will display to all vendor. That one problem look like we can't find out the solution. First product is coming on the customer level. Okay, in dashboard also we have one task pending, displaying the total number of orders. Let's complete that. So come to the dashboard and we can display one more total number of orders. So this much we can copy. This complete. Let get order function. Copy these two sections. Let order list as well as get order. Copy those two. We will add under the dashboard. Okay, copied. Come to the dashboard. In dashboard, already we have added here all product. Add below that also to get the total number of orders. This much to add here in dashboard also to get total number of orders. How many orders we have? Okay, added. Now get order. You call under the use effect. So that get order will get the length of total orders. Right, given. Now order list dot length we need to print in the bottom. One we are printing already here, all product dot length. Exact in the same way. Keep one more 4 here. And change the icon. Headset. Primary. Total orders. All order dot length. Not all order, order list dot length. First block will be total how many product you have. Second block will show you how many orders you have. Thing like this, total orders 2. If you place one more order, it will display here. Total orders 3. So let's log out and place one more order. You have to clear the cart first manually. PHP book one order and 1 kg of banana. Anil Kumar. Order is placed. Let's log in. S2 or maybe S1 because order is showing, all order is showing to everyone. So in here, banana, this one, Anil Kumar. Recent order will come on top. In dashboard, it will say total orders 3. Dashboard is working, inventory is working, my list is working, order list is coming, logout will happen. Shopping, you can do add to cart. You can display the item in the cart. From the cart, you can increase, decrease. You can place the order. From create account, you can register a vendor. From login, you can log in and enjoy the application. This is the entire project. Now you have to write the description for each page, what you are doing in each page. Technical functionality to tell flow of the code. Okay, in home page, what is happening? Product is listing. So how the product is listing, from where it is coming, right? After that, what are the functions you have used? Use effect, what is the purpose? Use state, what is the purpose? Swell, what is the purpose? Add to cart, what you are doing, how you are displaying in cart page. In cart page, how you are increasing the item quantity, how you are decreasing the quantity. Then when you place the order, what you are doing, which function, how it play the role, where is you store the data. After that, when you log in, you are displaying that. So for each and every pages, total 8 pages you have. For 8 pages, if you write at least 100 words, for at least technical and flow, nearly 800 to 1000 words will be there. That you can speak easily for 2-3 minutes, if anyone asks. People usually ask, what is your project and tell me about your project. You can see it's a shopping application. There we have 2 modules, user module and seller module. Seller module, seller will register. For that we have a register page. Login, for that we have a login page. After that, each seller will log in, and once the seller is login, then what he can do, he can upload his product. After that, he can see after uploading the product, his product will come to the home page. People will place the order. People will do add to cart. They can increase quantity, decrease the quantity. They can place the order. Whichever the order will place, it will display to the seller. The seller will decide deliver or not. That is the next matter. It is cash on delivery system. Customer will place the order. Next vendor will call and they'll deliver the product. Then we have which one? We have called add to cart page. We have in add to cart, that is from the user module. User will come, they will see the product, they will place the order, they can increase the quantity. This much people will not allow to escape. As soon as you will say, vendor will log in, upload the product and list the product, delete the product, and then see the order. From there, it will think, okay, how you upload the product. Okay, what functionality you have used. If you are starting from user module, you will say, I'm displaying the list of product and add to cart feature is there. Okay, how add to cart is working. Okay, which function you use, how the flow happen. From there, technical start, that's all. Okay, the project is nothing but when you start explaining the project, people will allow you maximum 1 minute to speak. After that, they will ask anything from there only. What you speak from there only, okay, you tell me how you implemented this. Then you will say this use effect, then how you use effect work, where data come, how API come, write a code for API. Okay, from there, they'll enter into the discussion. Okay, so next we need to create a build and we need to run the build without a React server. So final, working or not working? Working. So if you are available in the Zoom, let me know. Is that coming for you or not coming?
Then you only list all seller product will be.
That we can't apply the filter because the mapping is different. Product is linked with the seller and we are getting complete one order. In that order, if you display the you saw no, I added one condition, then customer is coming or product is not coming. So that somewhere limitation will be there since JSON server. If it is the backend, then from the backend only those product will come which seller is logging. Okay.
So it's just name the
Good. Now you stop your React server. JSON server don't stop because JSON server is a database. If you stop JSON server, data will not come. JSON server should be running. Okay. Stop this server. That is called your React server. Okay. Control C twice. Control C 2 times. React server will get stopped. Control C press no. Why you will close and open again? Okay. So Control C 2 times. In CMD, press Control C 2 times. The server will get stopped. Now write CLS. Entire command will be clear. Screen will be clear. Right here npm run build. Npm run build. This command is going to create a build of your project, final executable program of your project that will run without React server based on some other server. Npm run build. Enter. Npm run build. npm run build. Okay, completed. Now hold on. If it is completed, then we can look into this folder. You will get one build folder. In shopping app, you will get a build folder. That build folder is everything. That build folder is everything. Okay, these all are your photo, what you have added. Correct. Whichever the photo you have added in public folder, all are here. Plus only one index.html file will be there. Only one index.html. And few of the JavaScript and CSS will generate automatically. That will be under the static folder. In a static folder, CSS folder, all the CSS file will convert into only one file, that is called main.css. And under the JS folder, all the our script what we have written will convert into this file. Can you see main.js? Main.js, only one file is there, that is entire project. Whatever the code we have written here and there, all are in one main.js file. Okay, right? So we can say this is the final code of your project. Which folder? Build folder. When you want to run through live server, no need to look into the node modules alone. Only build folder is sufficient. Build folder will take and will keep somewhere, and from there we can run directly. Okay. So build folder, you copy one. So build is ready for everyone. Copy the build folder and keep this build folder in your wherever you want. It's your wish now. Suppose I'll keep on desktop. Okay, I'll keep on desktop. You also keep on desktop. Build folder, you keep on desktop. Kept.
So after cutting or copying?
Your wish. Cut means you decide. Copy means you decide. That is your understanding. Whether you want to cut or you want to copy. Okay. So done. Build folder where you kept on desktop. Come to the VS Code. In VS Code now, in VS Code, open folder. In VS Code, open folder. Go to the desktop. You have a build folder. Select that. In desktop, you have a build folder. Select the build folder. That folder is loaded here. Build folder is loaded here. React folder is gone from here. Now verify that your JSON server is running or not. JSON server is running. This is the API server, backend server. It must be live. If it is stopped, then you will not get data. If this server is stopped, then you will not get the data. Backend is down means you cannot log in, you cannot communicate further. You will not get the product list. Backend must be running. Okay. Next, after this, we have to run this project. What we developed the build program, we have to run it. Okay. So index.html5 cannot double click directly and run in the browser. Now it is a application. Which one? Build folder is application. It will run through any of the server only. It will not run without server. But it's not meaning like React server is required. Any server is okay. Apache server, Tomcat server, you can say the live server what we have installed. Any server is required to run this project. Okay. So what we will do now, click on index file. Index file is the whole and soul that is going to interact with the browser. Click on index file. right click and format document. Right click, format document. Okay, so in this file you can see some 2-3 JavaScript files are linked. One logo.json, something. Below is there called main.js. One more is there called something.css, main.css. Main.js, main.css are the main project code, build program. If you want to, okay, so let's complete this. What you do in that, you can see favicon is there in the beginning. Slash is coming, remove that slash. Logo is there, before logo slash, remove that. Manifestation, remove slash. Below again, before this one, a script, static JS, remove the slash. Static CSS main, remove the slash. Either it should be dot slash or it should not be slash. Only slash means it will not identify where is your folder. Okay, so we remove the slash, we given the directly folder name. So you can see in wherever we have called index.html, there only we have called this one static. Under the static CSS, so it will find the path properly now. Okay, so hope you modified. Now do the right click in this and open with the live server. Index.html, do the right click and open with live server. You can close your previous page and it will open now 125:00:5500. Exact same data is coming here. Cart page also will do similar functionality. You can add the new item also in your cart. Check the new item is adding or not. Delete is happening or not.
Sir, for gmail.com, what is the password, sir? What is?
That how I will come to know what is the password. You have registered in your application, no? You register in your computer, data is available in your JSON file. How I will come to know what you have registered? You can go to the JSON file and look into the account array. Account one API is there, no? Check in that. So you are able to add this, increase the quantity, decrease the quantity also. Then place the order. Place the order. Order will be received. Login again. S1, I think you can try with S1 if you have stored. Login. Your product will display here. Order will come here. Inventory will be there. Dashboard will be there. Order list will be there. Everything will be there. Logout will happen as usual. Please verify once. You have to install the live server. JavaScript artist, no? In JavaScript, you have learned in JavaScript API, you have learned in JavaScript. Which one? Ajax you have learned. You have to find out why not happening. Close the VS Code, start the VS Code again. It will ask, trust the author, check the checkbox, then live server will come. When we start, open the VS Code, right? And load any folder, it will ask, trust the author. You have to check that. Common sense is apply little. And after that, then live server will work. If it is not working still, you have to reinstall it. Here is the option where search. Inside that, write here call Ritvik live server. Okay. Install from here, it will work. So hope this live project is working now without React server. Good. This now your responsibility is to write the description, add in the resume, and explain in the proper way, module wise, page wise, whoever will ask. Whenever you go for interview, carry your laptop. If anyone asks, where is your project, show me, open the project, show them the original source code also, and run the build also. Before running the build, make sure you start the, which one? JSON server. JSON server you need to start, then run the either build program or do the npm start. If anyone will ask, I want to change this button color, what to do? Then you cannot change in the build file. Don't do that mistake. See this build folder, what you have in this, you cannot modify a single line. You have to modify where? In the React source code. You have to go to the React project, SRC source code, modify there, again create the build, and then run through live server. Or from there also you can do npm start. From where? From the React also we can do the npm start. So both will work. Through React also will work as well as live server also. Okay, final I will send you the SRC folder as well as build folder in your WhatsApp group.